All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostle and elders in New York, GMS. Salutation to Yahweh in the world, the teaching truth, put your lines on the line for it. And shalom to you, serious Akwaf. We are not black Hebrew Israelites. We are Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers' paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not affiliated with any black extreme identity groups. We are not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We are not affiliated with any French militant groups. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. And right here has something interesting from wgolden.com. Look at this guy. He got his family. You know, they got variants of their family names, but a lot of people's family surnames change over time. You know, mine's have, all right? But something interesting he got off, let's see, 1850 in Assistant Parish, Louisiana. That's and right here, let me see. The site is wdgolden.com. All right, so about his family. All right. Where is that? Okay. Now this is 1850 Louisiana, right? It's the Assistant Parish. Okay. Now he has 61 Israelite slaves. Edward Gaudin Sr., right? So right here it says part 2, the scheduled slave count list as E. Gaudin rather than Edward Gaudin Sr. Then right here he says 54 or 61 slaves are listed as Filipino. The schedule to my eyes appear to indicate that all slaves are black, meaning dark skin, right? Dark brown, and not black. All right. It said not sure why it lists as Filipino, yet there were Filipinos living in Louisiana. All right. He said how the Filipinos get to Louisiana. As it turned out, they were large number of Filipinos that settled Louisiana beginning around 1763. The Filipinos that were pressed into naval service, either as slaves or service within Spanish fleet that serviced the Spanish Empire, they escaped when they reached Mexico. Somehow found a way to Louisiana that would settle value and settle village. But guess what? Esau, he could snatch Jacob from anywhere, man. All right, you know, and that's what he did. All right. Then it says right here again, down a little more, it says per answer, all these slaves are listed as Filipino. The schedule to my eyes appear to indicate that the slaves were black. Not sure why the index lists as Filipinos. All right, so he just bugging out like, what the hell is going on? All right, but he don't know. He don't know what we know, right? Okay, he don't know that the Filipino slaves over here, they was Negritos, all right, or Negrito descent. You can see right here, a racist cartoon Esau made. You see right here a cartoon. You see the Negrito Filipino baby, the Israelite baby in his hands. You see the tag on here said Filipino. You see, all right, this is how they looked like in the beginning, before the atmosphere, right, for the mixing with the other nations that conquered them. Some did mix with them, some did. Okay, you see right here they Esau mocking them. I already showed this stuff before. All right, here you go right here. Out of the number judge, you see him baptizing the Jake, the Filipino Negrito. All right, he supposed to be a savage, and he got the rag with the fringes on, man. It was show mockery, man. All right, whatever, man. I guess he supposed to clean us up. You know, we're a bunch of savages. You know, that's how Esau. That's how he looks at us, man. He look at us a bunch of savages, man. You see in the background, yeah, you see the Jake getting Americanized, all right, getting doctrinized with Edomite inferiority, what people mistakenly called on white supremacy, all right, getting brainwashed. You see their skin lighter, all right, their hair all nice and pressed, permed up. Is the ancestors they marking on something? It's wild and everything, all right. You know, that's how Jay. Hey, look at this, man. Look at this spirit chucklers, man. All right. Um, come on, man. Every time this happens, every time I'm getting it good, man. All right. Demons don't want me to bring this out, man. Let me see how I get out of it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so go another one. Okay. How they make fun of our people. All right. Man, come on. Just bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to get this to move. Okay, go back to images. I'll show you some more. All right. So all right. So that's it for the images and go on the scriptures. All right, Amos chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. It said, Amos, hear this word, Yahweh that has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which are brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Right, only the Israelites gonna be punished for iniquities, man. And this were these people from the Philippines. That's why they was brought here, man, because those were Israelites, and they fell under the curses. All right. Right here, let's see Isaiah 13. All right, it said, therefore my people are gone to captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished and multitude dried up with thirst. All right. Okay, so our people going to captivity because of their transgression. All right. Let's see, Hosea 4 and 6. It says right here, Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Okay. Thou shalt be no priest to me, saying thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Let's go right here, Isaiah 59. Let's go to 59:1. It says right here, Isaiah 59:1, behold, Yahweh's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither is there heavy that it cannot hear. Right? So people wonder why Yahweh, who they ignorantly call God, why is he letting this happen to our people, man? Why he let it happen to our people? Here go right here, verse 2. But your iniquities has separated between you and your power, right? And this is why Esau always wanted to have our people go off, man, doing anything opposite of the Bible, so we could remain powerless, man. Just like Ankar, if I pronounce his name wrong, in the book of Judith, the Ammonite, he was explaining, I believe, to one of Nebuchadnezzar men. When Israel got off, that's when Israel is not obeying the laws, such commandments of Yahweh. That's when they weak, they disconnected from. All right. But when we turn our hearts towards our true power, Yahweh, and not just Son Yahweh Shai, and come back to our true nationality, Israel. All right, that's when we have power, man. All right, and that's why Esau always push all these doctrines and all these false doctrines, man, and the deaf lifestyle, so-called American lifestyle upon us, man. Because that cuts us, separate us from Yahweh. It says right here, for your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue have murdered perverseness. All right, and there you go, man. This is the reason why. All right, that has happened to us, man. All right, and another thing shows that you know that that history didn't go down as you think, man. That proved that we're not any Africans, man. All right, and I wonder how many those Israelites from the Filipinos, so-called Filipinos, so-called Negritos. I wonder how many children they fathered down. They had to father some children down in Louisiana. All right. Man. Let me get this right here. True. I don't know the. So right here, Psalms 85:11. Truth shall spring out of earth, and right shall look down from heaven. Right, the truth is coming out, man. All right, the truth is coming out that you so-called Negroes are not Hamites, Africans. All right, so I'm gonna end this and shalom.